Sabotage of good enough speaking. Imagine a pilot who flies well enough to get the plane off the ground, but not well enough to land it safely. Passengers may not know the danger until it's too late. That is exactly what good enough speaking feels like. It's safe until your career, your business, or your influence crash lands at the most crucial moment. Studies have shown that 79% of professionals are overlooked for leadership roles, not because of lack of competency, but because of lack of compelling communication. Good enough is not good enough when great opportunities are on the line. You do not rise to the level of how your talent is good. You rise to the level of how well you express it. I'll say that again. You do not rise to the level of your talent. You fall to the level of how well you express it. Yes, you're welcome to the Smart Speaking Short Break series. And I am Leslie Grace, the confidence coach, founder of the Smart Speakers Academy, the one who is sent to help you, busy professionals, master three allied skills: smart reading, smart thinking, and of course, smart speaking. Today, I want to share with you the silent sabotage of good enough speaking. I'll be showing you why sabotaging your whole career and your talent, plus how to upgrade your communication from good enough to compelling. You're welcome to today's Smart Speaking Short Break series. Sit down, get a journal, get a pen, invite someone to share on this conversation with us as well. Share this live with someone, hit the subscribe button. Let us get into the conversation already. It's going to be an amazing time today. I can assure you good enough is not good enough, especially when great opportunities are the are there in front of you. You have to give compelling, not just good enough. And hey, hi Shivam, I see you. Hit the subscribe button, like this video, and you'll be grateful that you are here. Now let's look at it, okay? The silent sabotage concept. So this is what good enough speaking is. Good enough speaking is the silent killer of influence. Do you know why? Because it feels safe, it feels normal, it feels humble, it feels like what everybody else is doing. So why do you want to overdo it, in quote? But it creates invisible callings. You only notice them when someone sharper takes the stage, when someone sharper gets the deal, when someone sharper wins the promotion you thought was yours. That is when you begin to realize that good enough is sabotaging your whole process. It can sabotage your talent, it can keep you stuck, it can sabotage your promotion. So, this is what I want to talk about today, and I'll be showing you how to make compelling speeches, not just good enough speeches. Hit the subscribe button, share this live with someone that should be here, like this video, yes, and get a journal and a pen. It's going to be quite conversational and engaging. I want you to let me know in the comment section when I say something that hits you or you need a clarity. Of course, I'm here to answer all of your questions when we're done. Thank you for joining us today. Hit the subscribe button. All right, so let me share a mini story with you of what happened to a professional. Now, this professional shared with me that he had gone out on a stage and he had delivered a decent presentation. He's been on this job for years. And every time he goes to give any presentation, he does beautifully well. He gives good enough presentations until one day a new hired staff was in the room one day. A newly hired staff just walked into the room and got up stage, presented with power and clarity. By the time this new staff was done, hello, I can see everybody in the comment section. Hit the subscribe button, share this live with someone that should be here. It's so good to have you here. You would love being here. So after this new staff gave this presentation with clarity, and instantly everyone in that office space saw this new staff as the go-to voice. Guess what? Most of the presentations he was getting, most of the pitches they were giving him to go pitch for the organization, they moved it from him to this new staff. You see what just happened? The first old staff was good enough, but guess what? He was forgettable. So the moment we found something unforgettable, they let him go. They pushed him to the side. Because, of course, who would go for good enough when unforgettable walks into them? Now, this is the silent sabotage of giving good enough speeches. They are not good enough, even though they sound good enough. Hit the subscribe button. Today I'll be showing you how to make good enough, compelling speeches. Hit the like button. Share this live with someone that should be here. And yes, by the time I say that thing that hits you, let me know in the comment section. I'll be taking questions. Let's have a conversation. Now, Moses said something in the Bible. Moses said, I am slow of speech. But I love the way God, who is such a loving father, responded to Moses. He said to Moses, I will help you speak and teach you what to say. And guess what he also told Moses? He said, Moses, believe me. When you go to them, they will believe you. By the time I'm done working with your speech, working on your speech. And Moses nodded. And he knew that, yes, it's time for me to move. Do you know why God did that? Because Moses needed more than good enough to lead. He needed divine training for compelling speech. As much as Moses was the anointed one, even the Creator had showed himself to Moses. Like Moses was that man who had gotten intimate to God to the point where he could have a conversation one-on-one with his Creator. But guess what? Without a compelling speech, Moses cannot fulfill purpose. Moses is still stuck. Moses will be limited without a compelling speech. So part of what God did first was to work on Moses' speech. So today, that's what I want to do for you as well. I'll be showing you 7 reasons good enough is killing great opportunities. 7 reasons. As I mentioned them, please put in the comment section, writing down in your journal so that you can walk away from that space of giving good enough speeches. Number 1, good enough is killing great opportunities because it creates the illusion of safety. Good enough speeches are bad because they create an illusion of safety. You know this feeling of, I can get by. So because you can get by your speech, even though it's not good enough, you just stay there. It becomes a comfort zone for you. And comfort zones kill growth. So you see an employee who does well in meetings, but he never volunteers for high visibility presentations. Guess what will happen? Years later, that employee will be in the same role. Why? He's not speaking. And he's gotten comfortable with, but at least I can talk to my boss. I can give a pitch, even though it's just good enough. But then high visibility comes and you're running away. When it's time for high visibility presentations, you are not there. Why? Because they are uncomfortable. But you do not know that that comfort zone of I can get by with my speech. I don't have to do so much. I can get by. That comfort zone is killing growth. So good enough is killing great opportunities because number 1, it creates the illusion of safety. And safety is comfortable. However, comfort kills growth. So your speech should not just be good enough. It should be compelling. Today, I'm not just going to show you the reasons why good enough is bad. I'll be showing you how to make compelling speeches. I'll give you 7 ways to make compelling speeches so you are no longer in the space of good enough. What you want to do, hit the subscribe button. If you know a professional, a colleague, a sibling who is in this space of they just make good enough speeches, is sabotaging their career, share this live with them. Let them join this conversation. It's going to be a great time being here today, I can assure you. All right. Number 2, the second reason good enough is killing great opportunities for you is that it breeds complacency. So number one, please put it for me in the comment section. Number one is it creates an illusion of safety. It creates an illusion of safety. Number two, it breeds complacency. Have you hit the subscribe button? Hit the subscribe button. Share this live with someone that should be here. Let me know in the comment section where you are joining in from. Let me know. Let me know. Number two, it breeds complacency. So when you believe you are good enough, you stop learning. You stop refining. You stop rehearsing. Because in your head, I am good enough. I'll just wing it. So they are saying you have a speech tomorrow. Aren't you going to get ready? Oh, no, I'm good enough. I can do it. Don't you need to do this? Oh, no, I'm good. It is breeding complacency. You're growing complacent. And the thing about complacency is that it stops you from learning. It stops you from refining. It stops you from rehearsing. So you see leaders who rely on old scripts. They keep recycling as opposed to growing, refining, rehearsing. They begin to lose their audience to speakers who innovate and inspire, no matter how long they've been in the business. But with the feeling of I'm good enough, you're no longer working on growth. You're no longer working on improvement. So that feeling of I'm good enough, it's breeding complacence. And you should leave that place. Hit the subscribe button. Share this live with someone that should be here. This conversation today will be the type that you will love. All right. Number three, the third reasons you are struggling and you're just making good enough speeches is that it hides you in plain sight. So you are seen, but you are not remembered. You speak, but your words don't echo in the boardroom. They don't echo in the pulpit. They don't echo in the marketplace. You are just like every other speaker. You just spoke. David was not just seen. His words before Goliath shifted the atmosphere. So you don't want to be that person who is just hiding in plain sight, just seen, but not remembered. You don't want to leave words that echo years after you are gone. You know those people that you keep quoting, keep saying Abraham Lincoln once said, who will quote you? If you're hiding in plain sight, if you're in the space of I'm just good enough, I just said it, I'm just good enough, what will happen is you will be hidden in plain sight. You will not be remembered. You'll be easily forgettable. So good enough speeches are not good for you. They're not good enough after all. Number four, the fourth reason good enough speeches are not good enough for you is that it blocks bigger breakthroughs. So, the speeches you've given in the spaces you have before now, to get into new spaces, you need to make better speeches. You need to give better speech presentation. Good enough gets applause. Great communication gets promotions, partnerships, and platforms. New ones that you've never had before. So people don't invest in potential, they invest in presence. Please, can you put that for me in the comment section? People don't invest in potential, they invest in presence. So when you are in a place of I'm good enough, you are blocking bigger breakthrough. Hiding your voice, you are blocking bigger breakthrough. When it comes to showcasing your voice, when you show off with great communication, what it does for you is that it gives you great opportunities. It gets you new promotions. It gets you new platforms that you never knew you could ever have access to. Just because of what? You left the place of being good enough. You left the place of hiding in plain sight. Hit the subscribe button, share this live with someone that should be here, and this conversation is getting more and more interesting. Yes, like I said in the comment section, people don't invest in potentials, they invest in presence. Thank you. Number four, the fourth reason good enough is not good enough is because it dilutes your distinction. See, let me tell you, you are distinct, you are different, you are unique. But when you just make good enough speeches, just bare minimum speeches, what happens is that you are diluting your distinction. And if this is hitting you somewhere, hit the subscribe button. Share this live with someone that should be here. Let me know in the comment section where you are joining in from. We go live Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m., Saturdays at 7 p.m., and I'm sharing with you how to make compelling speeches, how to stop making good enough speeches as a professional. So you don't need to just blend in. Thank you. Like I said in the comment section, people don't invest in potential, they invest in presence. Thank you. So number 5 is, when you're making good enough speeches, it's diluting your distinction. Hit the like button if this is hitting you rightly. Hit the subscribe button. Share this live with someone. You blend in instead of breaking out. With good enough speeches, you're just blending in. You're not breaking out. You need to break out of the box. You need to break out of the normal into something new. So a panel of speakers, all good enough. The moment one speaker brings clarity, cadence, conviction, guess what? Who do we pick the next time? That one who broke out of the norm. So the status quo is not safe for you in the professional space. Good enough is not safe for you. The normal is not safe for you. You need to break out of distinction, and giving good enough speeches will keep you there. See, being adequate will never make you unforgettable. It's being extra. Please put it for me in the comment section. Being extra is what makes you unforgettable. Being extra is what makes you unforgettable. So you see those good enough speeches, they are good. But that is you being adequate. And if you are adequate, we will forget you. You will become forgettable. If you want to be that speaker that will be unforgettable, then you need to be adequate. You need to be extra. You need to be extra. You need to leave the place of being adequate. This will make you forgettable. Number 6, hit the subscribe button. Before I give you number 6, hit the like button. Share this live with someone that should be here. We're talking of how to give an extra good speeches that are not just good enough. Number 6, the 6th reason good enough speeches are not good enough is because it leaves money on the table. Yes, yes. And I remember a few days ago, I shared with you how you can actually make money with your talent when you begin to speak. Number 6, it leaves money on the table. See, competent speakers maintain positions. But yes, thank you. I can see it. Being extra will make you unforgettable. Yes, I can see it. Thank you. So, thank you. I can see in the comment section. Thank you. So, compelling makes you get paid. Compelling speakers multiply opportunities. Compelling speakers multiply paid speaking gigs. Hello, I can see everybody in the comment section. Hi, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share this live with someone that should be here. We're talking about how to stop making good enough speeches to making extra speeches. Okay, let's go. Now, competent speakers are good, but guess what? They maintain positions. But compelling speakers multiply your opportunities. When you are that compelling speaker, you multiply speaking gigs, paid speaking gigs. You multiply brand deals. You multiply leadership roles. I remember seeing an advert yesterday by this compelling speaker. I don't want to call her name. She's one of the celebrities. But the way she speaks is top notch. They gave her an ad to do, to just advertise an air fryer. But the way she landed that speech, right? Ever since she started doing more speaking, what has happened is that she's gained more paid speaking gigs, more promotions, more branding, more partnerships. So that's what happens. When you are refusing to speak beyond the good enough level, you are actually leaving money on the table that is supposed to be going home with you. Number 7, finally. The 7th reason good enough speeches are not good enough is that it sends silent signals of self-doubt. Hit the subscribe button. Have you? Hit the like button. Share this live with someone. Let me explain to you how giving barely good enough speeches signals to people that you are doubting yourself. Let me explain to you. Now, when you settle for good enough, your tone, your pacing, and your body language betray you. And guess what? It's showing self doubt. It's like the spies in Numbers 13. They said, we were like grasshoppers in our own sight, and so we were in theirs. They said it. The moment they said it, their speech signaled self doubt, and immediately the people saw them as grasshoppers as well. Your speech often reveals how you see yourself. So you see that good enough speech is revealing how you see yourself. It's showing the world that you are doubting yourself. And how do you expect the world to believe you when you are doubting yourself? Have you hit the subscribe button? Have you shared this live with someone whose speeches have just been good enough for that you can't remember when last they put in the extra effort to make better speeches? Now, if you're wondering, oh, is my voice keeping me small? Am I in that place? I want to show you 7 signs your voice is keeping you small. And then finally, I'll give you 7 ways to come out of that place. Number 1, you speak to inform, not to influence. Information is good, but transformation should be the goal. Put that for me in the comment section, please. Information is good, but transformation, influence should be the goal. Information is good, but influence should be the goal. So you give a project update in the meeting. Everyone nods politely, but no one takes action afterwards. See, your words landed, but they didn't move because you couldn't influence the system. Hit the subscribe button, share this live with someone that should be here, hit the like button as well. I'm showing you 7 subtle signs your voice is keeping you small. You are speaking to inform, you are not speaking to influence. See, like a GPS that tells you where you are, but never says where to go next. That's how informative speeches are. Oh, thank you. I can see in the comment section. Information is good, but influence should be more. Yes, thank you. So when you give information to an audience, what you're doing is you're just giving a GPS that tells you where you are, but it's not taking you where you should be going to. What makes them know where they should be going to, as well as how to take the next action and take the next action, is influence, not information. What I'm giving to you now is influence. It's influencing your speech. You're beginning to tell yourself, oh, I need to stop thinking that I'm just good enough. I need to start doing. So I'm influencing your decisions. That's how you should speak. Even though it's just a 5-minute speech, even though it's just a 3 minutes opening session at the meeting, staff meeting, it should be something to transform, to influence, not just to inform. Hit the subscribe button to this channel. Like this video, share this live with someone that should be here. These are the signs that you can know that your voice is keeping you small. You know, Jesus didn't just inform the disciples about storms. He influenced them to walk on water. Yeah. That's what smart speaking looks like. He wasn't just informing them that, oh, you can walk on water. You can walk on water, or storms can happen. No, he influenced them so much that Peter stood up and walked on water. That's influence. You speak and people can take decisions when necessary. You speak and people can decide what it is that they need to take. That's why people say things like, I went to give that picture, nobody bought the product. You did not speak to influence, you spoke to inform. When you speak to influence, decisions are taken. When you speak to influence, they pay you. You get the paid. You get the payment. Number 2, the second subtle signs your speaking is keeping you small is that you are avoiding high-stakes speaking opportunities. So the last time that you were asked to represent your company at a high-profile meeting, you came in recommended, but guess what you did? You recommended someone else because you said, I don't like public speaking. Why are they dragging me out? See, it's like owning a Ferrari, but you're keeping it parked in the garage because you fear a scratch. That's what happens when you miss high stakes speaking opportunities because of fear, because you think that you cannot speak in public. Why? This is why the smart speaking course is created for you. And if this is hitting you, you've been having this series for the whole of August, you want to hit the subscribe button. You want to share this live with someone that should be here. Let's end the circle. Hit the like button. Let's end the circle of speaking small. It's depriving you opportunities. If you avoided the last high stakes speaking opportunities in your musician, you are speaking small and you are losing out of opportunities. You know, like Moses. Moses tried to decline God's call. He did this due to the fear of speaking. Have you hit the subscribe button? If you have the fear of speaking, this channel is for you. I go live Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m., Saturdays at 7 p.m. to share with you how to master smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking. But August is for smart speaking. And we've been having this series, we have a whole playlist on this that if you sit down with, you can learn how to speak amazingly well. Hello, Raymond. Hello, everybody. Where are you joining me from? Let me know. Where are you joining me from? What part of the world are you joining me from? So the second subtle sign that your voice is keeping you small, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you. It's so good to have you here. I share this live with someone that should be here. The second subtle sign that your voice is keeping you small is that you keep avoiding high-stake opportunities. They said the CEO will be there, so you don't want to talk all of a sudden. You that love to talk. And now you're saying, no, I don't like public speaking. Number three. The third reason is that people remember your slides, not the speaker. If all people remember after you are done speaking is your slides, not you, it means that your speaking is small. It's a sign that your voice is keeping you small. How do you end the circle? Hit the subscribe button on this channel. Hit the like button. Share this live with someone that should be here. You need to sit on this conversation today, and I'll show you how to become that unforgettable speaker in 7 ways. You can become that unforgettable speaker on the spot. Hit the subscribe button for me. Thank you. So, if people remember your slides, not you, it's a problem. After a presentation, colleague keeps telling you your slides were great, but they did not tell you a word about you. No, go and think about it. Something is not right. It's like a chef who lets the garnish outshine the dish. No, no. It's like a chef who made a good meal. Everything was set very well, but we forgot your dish. It's problematic. Paul's letters were powerful, but guess what? Paul's presents were weighty. They looked forward to having Paul. So we cannot say your slides and we're commending your slides, but we can't remember you. No, please. Number 4, the fourth sign that your speaking is small is that your delivery lacks rhythm or emotional connection. Do you know why you're still on this live? My delivery has rhythm. You can feel how the conversation is going and is connecting emotionally to you. So if every time you give a speech, you share great insights, but in a flat tone, like you are reading a grocery list to the merchant selling to you, no one feels inspired, no one feels influenced, you're just giving us information over influence. It's like you're playing a powerful symphony with only one note. My children are trying to learn to use the keyboard now, so I can relate to this, right? Symphonies are good, but you need several notes to do that. So even while you speak, do not speak flat. I think I've done a video. If you check our YouTube channel here, you see how to speak with different tones and all of that, tone variations. I've done a whole live session on that as well. So you need to use tones when you speak. If you are using monotones in your speech will be small and forgettable. And I'll show you how to leave that space. What you want to do for me is to hit the subscribe button, share this live with someone that should be here. Hit the like button as well. It's so good to have you here. Where are you joining in from? What part of the world are you joining in from? The fifth reason your speech is small is that you fear speaking to senior audiences. Are you guilty? Let me know in the comment section. Do you fear speaking in senior audiences? You are the shining star only when you are amongst your peers or your juniors. The moment we say CEOs will be in this meeting or the coaches will be here, you fear. You are eloquent with peers, but you freeze when executives or board members or clients are in the room. Begin to freeze. It's like a bird that flies confidently at low heights, but trembles at higher altitudes. The strength of the bird is like the eagle. The eagle's strength is when it's on the highest of altitudes. If you get to the highest of altitudes and you begin to fumble, your speaking is small. And it's time to fix it. This is what we made the smart speaking course for. That's where you learn confidence, communication, and commanding the room. David spoke with courage before King Saul, but he didn't end there. He still spoke with courage before Goliath. Royalty didn't silence him. The size of Goliath did not intimidate him. So if you get to a particular audience, especially audiences that are of senior people or what we call senior audiences, you begin to freeze. Your speech is needing help. You need to fix it. Number 6, the sixth subtle sign that you are struggling, your speech is small, you need to work on it already. Please, before I tell you number 6, hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. Share this live with someone that should be here. This is giving you some value. Don't keep this to yourself. Share this live with someone. Hit the subscribe button. Okay, number 6, if you finish strong, but no one acts on your words, your speech is small. So you give a passionate talk. Applause fills the room, but days later, nothing changes. That speech was small. It's like lighting fireworks, impressive for a moment, but leaves no lasting one. Again, great speeches are speeches that make influence, not just inform. Because information is good, but influence is the goal, should be your goal. Have you hit the subscribe button? Because I know that this live is influencing something in your speech already. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share this live with someone that should be here. So, it's like the Sermon on the Mount. It came with a call to action. Everyone who hears these words and does them, and does them. Do you know why? Because inspiration without application is wasted. Please put it for me in the comment section. Inspiration without application is wasted. You finish speaking, people are applauding you, they shout, we are inspired, but they're not applying it. It was a waste. It's wasted. It's when they move, when they can apply what you said, that's when you know that this was not just inspiring, it was something that was influential. It left marks on them. That is the sixth subtle sign that your voice needs to come up, that your voice is keeping you small. Thank you. I can see in the comment section, inspiration without application is wasted. The final 7th sign, and then I will give you 7 ways to upgrade from competence to compelling. Compelling communication is what I want to teach you after I give you the 7th sign. The 7th sign is you do not review or rehearse. If you do not go back to review, you do not go back to rehearse because you think it's good enough, then that speech was small. If you see yourself winging it in every meeting, every talk, you don't make notes, you don't prepare, you don't rehearse, you don't review, confident, your natural ability is what you're having confidence in. You think it will carry you until one day you realize it doesn't. You say things like, don't worry, I'm just confident, I'm naturally a talker, so there'll be a way I can do it. It's like a pilot who trusts instincts but never checks the plane before taking off. Let me know in the comment section. Will that pilot take us to our location, our destination? I want to know in the comment section. Please let me know. And I hope you hit the subscribe button. I want to see your comment in the comment section. A pilot who trusts instincts but he never checks the plane before taking off because he says, I, you know what, I mean, I'm the pilot, I've been driving, I've been doing this for this number of years. Will he take us to our destination? Will he? Of course, your answer is as good as mine. He cannot take us there. He cannot take us there. And oh, by the way, I hope you know that pilots have a system for renewing and reviewing their license constantly. So even as a professional, there's no speech that you should not review. There's no speech that you should not rehearse for. You are at a risk when you're doing that. Because you can take off, but if you have not checked if your plane is good enough to take off, there may be accidents. There may be regrets even. So these are the signs that show you that, huh, my speech is small. And I know the question in your heart right now is, okay, coach, I've seen the sign. How do I upgrade my speech? So I'll be showing you 7 hows to upgrade from competent to compelling. And I hope you have your journal and your pen because I'll be giving you the 7 hows now. Oh, yes, I see the answer. No, he won't take people to their destination. Absolutely. Absolutely. I hope you've hit the subscribe button. I hope you've hit the like button. I hope you've shared this live with someone that should be here because now I'm about to give you the solution. Yes, I see the comment section. So, yes, at the end of the day, right? Preparation precedes power. Preparation precedes power. Now, let me give you the 7 ways to upgrade from competent to compelling. But guess what? I love to use acronyms a lot. So I'll be doing it with an acronym: UPGRADE. 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 So just remember upgrade, and you'll be able to upgrade your speech from competent to compelling, from good enough to compelling, from informative to influential. All right. So just write for me on the write in your notes, upgrade. In the comment section, upgrade. Let's have U. U is the first letter there, right? U stands for unlock your unique voice. Put it for me in the comment section, and I hope that you never forget this, right? Remember that as a smart speaker, my goal is to influence you. I'm not just here to inform you. So this is why it's part of why I work with acronyms a lot, because I want to influence you. I want you to never forget it. I'm that speaker that is unforgettable. Yeah, even though I say so myself. All right. So upgrade. You unlock your unique voice. Let me see it in the comment section. You unlock your unique voice. You see, it's good. So what I see, I've seen quite a lot of professionals do this with their voice. They imitate their mentor speaking style. They imitate it so much so that people say to them, you sound just like your mentor. But guess what? You never remember them. I know there's this mentor you love, or maybe I'm even that mentor you love, that speaker you love. I know there are speakers you love. But you know what? You keep your unique voice. Find a way to unlock your unique voice. And if you are looking for a way to do that, the Smart Speaking courses for you will start September 1st to September 30th, and you'll be able to master confidence, communication, and commanding any room. All right. Yes. Thank you. Like I said in the comment section, upgrade you, unlock your unique voice. Thank you. So, but the truth is, if you try to imitate anyone, you will sound like them, yes, but guess what? You will never be remembered. No one will remember you. And the goal is to be influential enough that you become unforgettable. It's like wearing someone else's tailored suit. It looks good, but it feels off. So that's what happens. That's what happens when you try to mimic someone else's voice, when you try to sound like someone else. So with upgrade, you unlock your unique voice. See, influence begins when limitation ends. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share this live with someone that should be here, and put it for me in the comment section. Let me know where you're joining in from. Influence begins where imitation ends. Dear professional, I know you want to speak. Stop imitating anyone. Unlock your unique voice. Sound like you. Don't sound like someone else. Influence, which is our goal as professionals, as smart speakers. Influence begins where imitation ends. Influence begins where, when imitation ends, your influence begins. In the smart speaking course, we will help you excavate your unique vocal blueprint. Your unique vocal blueprint is made up of three major things: tone, cadence, and presence. If these sound like, what is she talking about? It's okay. If you put in the comment section smart, you'll be able to get access to the smart speaking course. That is where this will be explained and expanded really well. But the truth is, the first way to move from just giving good enough speeches to great speeches is you need to unlock your unique voice. Your unique voice. P, I've given you P. Prepare with precision. Prepare with precision. You wing your speech and you forget one key point. The one point that could have won you the deal, you forgot it. It's like showing up to a marathon with no training. And all you're doing is you're hoping adrenaline will carry you. Let me tell you, adrenaline will not. See, precision beats performance anxiety all the time. 100% of the time. Precision beats and performance anxiety. So all those, I'm afraid, there's this anxiety. I don't know. This speech is coming tomorrow. I've not been able to sleep. You have not prepared with precision. Sit down. Plan your speech with precision. It beats performance anxiety all the time. It beats performance anxiety all the time. Thank you, like I said in the comment section. So prepare with precision. In Nehemiah planned each step before rebuilding Jerusalem's walls. In the smart speaking course, we give you frameworks that train you to prepare smartly with maximum impact, zero overwhelm. What we give you, proven, tested, and proven frameworks that can train you to prepare smartly, giving you maximum impact, zero overwhelm. If that's what you need the next time you speak, then put in the comment section, smart will give you access to the smart speaking course. Or send us an email at the smartspeakersacademy@gmail.com. Just say smart and we'll give you access to the smart speaking course. But you need to learn how to prepare with precision. You need to learn it. Otherwise, you win the speech and you'll just be forgotten. Because the only way to beat performance anxiety is precision. It's the only way. All the time it will beat it. Especially when you're moving with frameworks that are proven enough to give you maximum impact and zero overwhelm. I hope you've hit the subscribe button. I hope you've hit the like button. I hope you've shared this live with someone that should be live. Now, let's go to G. G. So U is what now? Unlock your unique voice. P, prepare with precision. G, let's go to G. I'm giving you 7 hows to move from good enough speeches to compelling speeches, unforgettable speeches. G, and I said U, upgrade. That's the acronym we're using, and U stands for unlock your unique voice. P stands for prepare with precision. G, generate emotional connection. See, it's good to deliver facts, but you deliver facts perfectly and you leave your audience cold, unengaged, and unmoved. It's like you are given a beautifully wrapped gift, but there's nothing inside. Emotional connection is the heart of a great speech. Emotional connection is the heart of an unforgettable, influential speaker. Logic informs, emotion transforms. Please put it for me in the comment section. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Like this video, share this video with someone that should be here. I'm giving you 7 ways to upgrade from good speeches to unforgettable speeches. And we're using the acronym UPGRADE. U is unlock your unique voice. P is prepare with precision. G is generate emotional connection. And I said, you need emotional connection because logic informs, but emotion transforms. Do you remember that even at the point Jesus wept, he didn't just speak the truth, he felt it with his audience. He was a man that was of like passion. He wept. He wept. So the next time you want to give a beautiful speech, ensure that you have emotional connection. You can connect with the audience emotionally, right? So that's UPG, okay? I want to see it in the comment section. Information is good. Logic informs, transformation, emotions transform. Okay, thank you. I've seen it. I've seen it. Logic informs, but emotion transforms. Let's go to R. R. Refine your rhythm and delivery. I've talked about rhythm before now, right? Refine it. The way you spoke yesterday shouldn't be the way you're speaking today. It shouldn't be the way you're speaking tomorrow. Refine it. Refine your rhythm and your delivery. Stop rushing through key points. Stop droning on with no pace charge. Just going ahead, no pace charge. You're leaving your listeners lost or bored. It's like music with no beat, just noise. You need rhythm in your delivery. Horses are not dead air. They are pregnant with power. Most times, I see people give speeches and are just talking, no pauses. See, horses are not dead air. They are good for your speech. They are pregnant with power. They give the power that you need in your speech. So, you want to refine your speech with rhythm and delivery. Let me see it in the comment section. G is generate emotional connection. R, refine your rhythm and your delivery. So in the smart speaking course, we'll be teaching you breathing, pacing, vocal arcs, when to use the pause, what I call the power pause, how to use it, because these pauses are important. They're not dead air like people think. No, they're pregnant with power. All right. A, that's it. A in upgrade, A stands for yes. Okay, I've seen G. Yes, let's also have R. R, refine your rhythm and delivery. R, refine your rhythm and delivery. I want to believe that you've hit the subscribe button. I want to believe that you've shared this live with someone that should be here. You've hit the like button as well. A, anchor authority in every word. Anchor authority in every word. You start strong, but your tone wavers when you're challenged. Why? Why? People can sense hesitation when you are not anchoring authority in every word. It's like a bridge that shakes under pressure. No one drives across. Of course, when you're seeing the shakiness and the pressure, you will move. Let me say this to you, right? Authority is not volume. Authority is conviction. See, your audience can tell when you're speaking with conviction. They can tell. They can tell. They can tell. Thank you. I can see in the comment section. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So authority is not just volume, it's conviction. Your audience can tell when you've got it. So the next time you want to speak, anchor authority in every word. Let us feel the power. Hit the subscribe button if this is hitting something in you. Hit the like button. Share this live with someone that should be here. We go live Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m., Saturdays at 7 p.m. And today, I'm showing you how to move from good enough speeches to compelling speeches. And I've been giving you the steps. And now we are in step number D. Deliver memorable moments. If you finish your talk, and no one quotes a single line, that wasn't a compelling speech. Like fireworks. Fireworks are bright, but they are quickly forgotten. You do not want your speech to be quickly forgotten. Those people you quote. My mentor once said, Abraham Lincoln once said, this coach once said, it's because they planned their speeches so well that what they wanted is deliver memorable moments. Every single word in your speech is capable of being a memorable moment. If you just give speeches and they cannot quote one line from you, you finish talking to people and they can't quote something you said. See, it's more like fireworks. Fireworks are good, they are bright, they are shiny, but guess what? Quickly, they're forgotten. So create phrases people carry into their Monday morning meetings. You know why you keep coming back to these live sessions? Because I leave you with phrases that you carry. A few days ago, someone sent me a message. She said, I joined your live session and I used the steps you gave for speaking to prepare for an interview and I landed a managerial role because I remembered the words you said. So as a professional, you want to give a speech, ensure that you are delivering memorable moments. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share this live with someone that should be here, please. Thank you. So let there be punchlines, phrases that people can carry into their Monday morning meetings. This is what we teach in the Smart Speaking course. We teach you how to begin phrases with memory hooks, how to turn your lines into lasting impact. That you finish speaking and they are saying, Sarah once said, I listened to Femi and this is what Femi said. You can deliver memorable moments. With this, you can upgrade your speech from good enough to compelling. Now, finally, I've given you upgrade, right? And I think we stopped at A. I want to see D in the comment section. I'm giving you upgrade. Upgrade is the acronym I use to give you 7 ways you can upgrade from competence to compelling, from good enough speech to unforgettable speech. And I use the acronym upgrade. If I go over it again, hit the subscribe button, share this live with someone that should be here, hit the like button. Do well to subscribe. We go live Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m., Saturdays at 7 p.m. Thank you. Now, I give you the acronym UPGRADE. If you've been struggling with your speech, take this acronym down to help you to move from someone who's struggling with public speaking to that unforgettable smart speaker. Let me give you. I said, unlock your unique voice. Do not imitate anyone because influence begins when imitation ends. And then I gave you P, prepare with precision. The next time you have a speech to give, don't wing your speech. You may forget your points. So you want to prepare. You know why? Because precision beats performance anxiety all the time. So all those, I don't know, I'm scared, I have performance anxiety, I don't like to speak when the CEO is in the room, all of that, it's because there's a lack of precision. The moment you can put precision, you can prepare for that speech with precision, it will beat performance anxiety all the time. So that's what I gave you for P. Okay, we're still using the acronym UPGRADE. G, I said, generate emotional connection. I hope you've hit the subscribe button. Thank you. I hope you've hit the like button. Thank you. Have you shared this with someone else? Thank you. G, generate emotional connection. Because logic informs. But you see, what transforms an audience is emotion. So in your speech, ensure that you're generating emotional connection. Deliver your facts, but deliver them with emotional connection. So you don't leave your audience feeling cold, unengaged, or unmoved. And then I said, R, refine your rhythm and your delivery. Refine it. The tone you use, refine it. Use pauses when necessary. Let there be rhythm in your delivery. And then A, I said, anchor authority in every word. Let's hear authority. Sound like the thought leader that you are. In every word, start strong. Let your tone weather. when it's challenged. But let people see that authority in you. The truth is, if they're not seeing authority when you're speaking, they're seeing hesitation, they're seeing self doubt, they're seeing fear. And I know that's not what you want to see. You want to show to the people. Let them see authority. It was the kind of authority they saw in David. That Saul said, you know what, I'm going to take the risk. I think this young boy should go and try. I think he can do it. Because he did not hesitate in his speech. He anchored authority in his speech, in every word, while he was convincing King Saul that I can bring this guy's head down. It was David's speech that brought Goliath's head down. No, it wasn't the sling and the stone. No, it wasn't. It was a speech. So your speech is capable of landing you those deals. It's capable of taking you to the boardroom. It's capable of giving you promotions if only you can anchor every word with authority. So that's A, right? And then I said D, deliver memorable moments. If you finish your talk and no one can quote a single line, it wasn't good enough. Your good enough speech was not good enough. You hit the subscribe button. Is this giving you some value? Have you hit the like button? Have you shared this live with someone? I'll be here again tomorrow, 1 p.m. to share with you another dimension of how to speak. I mean, this is absolutely free of charge. So lock in your time, 1 p.m. West African time. I'm streaming from Nigeria. You can join in and you can share with everybody that you know that is struggling with speaking. I teach professionals smart reading, smart thinking, and of course, smart speaking. All right. So D is deliver memorable moments. So each time you speak, let's coach you. Let's coach you. This is what we're teaching our smart speaking course. Our smart speaking course is going to be 30 days in September, September 1st to September 30th, where I'll be showing you how to speak smart before any audience, no matter who is in the room. If you put in the comment section smart, we'll send you an email and you get access to that class. So you want to deliver memorable moments every time that you speak. And then E, execute consistently. Execute consistently. Let me know in the comment section. Write it for me. E, execute consistently. Put it for me in the comment section. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Share this live with someone that should be here. Now, you wow one audience, you flop at the next. Why? Because you lack a repeatable system of execution. You see, the unforgettable speaker is the one who can wow audiences often and all the time, again and again. You can rinse and repeat your system. You can rinse and repeat your system because you wow audiences almost all the time you come out. If you did it yesterday, they were wowed, you finished speaking, they were clapping for you, and they said, let him come again. And then the next time we'll bring you on, you flop. The reason is because you lack a repeatable system. It's like a chef who accidentally makes a masterpiece meal but can't replicate the recipe. So the meal she brought last night was so good, but it's breakfast and we're wondering, is it the same chef who made the meal? She can't replicate her recipe. So as a speaker, I understand that you're a professional, right? Every time you speak, there must be a system for executing consistently, for executing speeches that will wow your audience consistently. Consistency is the goal. See, consistency creates reputation. Please put it for me in the comment section. Consistently creates reputation. Consistency creates reputation. Even the consistency in your speech, the way your repetition of leaving your audience wowed all the time you speak is what creates reputation. You've been in this office, and each time you want to go send somebody for high stake presentation, they keep calling Mrs. Bankole all the time. If it is not Isaac, nobody's going. Guess what? Because Isaac keeps executing consistently. Every time Isaac gives a speech, audience is wow. All the time. He keeps repeating the same system. Do you know why? Consistency is what creates repetition. It creates reputation. It's like Daniel. Daniel, the reason Daniel reigned for 4 regimes back to back was because of what? Reputation. They looked at him all the time. In any regime he reigned, there was no corruption found in him. There was excellence found in him. There was this consistent execution in his systems. So you as a professional, for each time you speak, execute consistently. Give us consistency in execution. That is what creates a reputation. That's what creates a reputation that qualifies you for leadership, that qualifies you for promotion, that qualifies you for high stake rooms, for boardrooms. See, this is 2025. And in this year, your voice is your amplifier, not what is in your head. You know, the ecosystem around the Smart Speakers Academy is smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking. Do you know why we begin from smart reading? Because we know that too many professionals are reading smart. But the problem is they're not moving it to smart speaking. Today they speak, they wow the audience. Tomorrow they speak, they are jittery. Next tomorrow we take them to high stake presentations and they are behind. They can't speak. The microphone is falling off their hands, and I'm wondering why. This is why we created the smart speaking course for you. If you put in the comment section smart, or you send us an email at the smartspeakersacademy@gmail.com, we will give you access to the smart speaking course. It's going to be 30 days of teaching you confidence, communication, and commanding any room. Hit the subscribe button on this channel, click the like button, share this live with someone that should sit with it. If you join in late, sit with it. You'll be able to learn how to move from good enough speaker to an unforgettable speaker. And listen, in today's world, talent is not enough. It is good enough speeches, speeches that are better than good enough speeches, that take people into rooms that their talent couldn't take them to. If your voice can take you there, listen, your resume wouldn't either. And most times your resume is good enough, but because your voice isn't loud enough, because visibility isn't there, your resume seems insufficient. And so you think it's about getting more grades, it's about getting more certifications. Well, while that is good, move your smart reading, move it down the chain to smart speaking. Let's hear you speak smart. Let's hear you speak, and we are seeing an execution of consistent delivery of compelling, unforgettable speeches. Do you know that the speakers that you don't forget are not the ones with 6 PhDs and an MBA and 4 masters? No, they are those speakers that spoke and they left words in your memory, unforgettable. Those are the speakers you remember. You do not remember the certifications. You do not remember the schools they graduated from, but you remember the words. Do you remember the school Abraham Lincoln finished from? Can you remember? I'm sure you can't. But guess what? You still remember what he said. We're still quoting people like Albert Einstein. We're still quoting people like, so there are some famous people that we keep quoting because of what they said. Sometimes we don't even remember their certifications or the schools they graduated from. So your speaking is one of the greatest influence you can make in this world. I'm inviting you to join the Smart Speaking course. It's going to be 30 days in September 1st to 30th. I'm looking forward to it. It's 4 days to go. Yeah. And I'm excited to be there to have you in the classroom. Of course, it's 100% virtual. That is where I'll be teaching you confidence, communication, and commanding any group. It's exclusive for busy professionals like you. And it's going to be from all part of the world. And we're going to be having this class. You will love being there. So just send us, put in the comment section, smart, or send us an email at the smartspeakersacademy@gmail.com. The Smart Speakers Academy@gmail.com. Thank you so much for joining this live today. Put your set your timer for tomorrow, 1 p.m. Join in, and I will be here again to have this conversation with you. I'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, hit the like button. This is the Smartphone.